Yo, guys, it is Old Man G here back again with, a watch along actually. Manchester United versus Manchester City in the Carabao Cup semi final. Remember, guys, if you're new to the channel, remember to like, share, and subscribe to Red Devil Studio. Follow us on Twitter, United X, and smash the notification button for latest Manchester United news. I don't tend to do much of these, but what I would try and do on a few things in the new year is to try and do a few more watch alongs, not necessarily like every single game, but certainly the key important games, semi-finals, big clashes, etc., especially rival derbies. So make sure you get involved, like the vid, share, and so on. Good to see a few people in the chat. I see you. For those of us watching, we are not going to be showing the live game on this. This is a watch along. So I'm not gonna be able to stream the live show, the live match on this channel. Otherwise this channel will be banned. So I just put that disclaimer out. It's not going to be shown on this channel at all, and I will obviously try and keep the scores updated below, and I'll adjust that accordingly. Shout out to Kobe and Damien. Hope you're doing well, guys. Can we watch it? Yeah, so I'm saying, so it's actually Rumter, so you're not going to be able to see it on this channel. Before I get into it, let me just quickly get the team news and just give my thoughts. So this is obviously the team news here. Henderson in goal for David De Gea, which is interesting given David De Gea's form. The big thing, Lindelof and Maguire. I think that's a very personally for me, I would start. What I would say about this is that I just think that we've obviously beaten City with Lindelof and Maguire before, so it's not a big deal. The only thing I'm concerned about is, Eric Bailly has been very good for us in terms of clean sheets, getting us to this point. And I don't want Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to revert to stubbornness and favourites when you can clearly see good form. The other thing as well is that I don't want this to mean that, because you presume Eric Bailly will play against Watford. So does that mean that Lindelof, who was injured, had a back injury, has now been put back into the team straight away? Are we now going to say that this player is now going to play against Burnley, play against Liverpool? That shouldn't happen. You know what I mean? So if it's fair enough for this game, it's fine. Put him in the Carabao Cup. Lindelof votes okay. So long as Bailly is being rested for the league games, that's fine. Because Eric Bailly and Maguire is our best centre partnership, and I hope that's what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is thinking. Because if he's not, then we've got a problem going forward. Because I don't think Lindelof and Maguire are the strongest partnership going forward. But it might be that Ollie thinks that. And for me, that's a problem. Because if he does, that isn't a title-winning centre-back pairing. It's not. Let's be real. If Lindelof was playing the last couple of games, I think we potentially lose against Villa and Wolves. That's just my 2 cents. But that's the lineup there. Pogba, Martial, Rashford, Fred, Bruno, Shaw, McTominay. I think it's fine. I think that's 4-2-3-1. He's playing Fred McTominay. Then he's playing Pogba on the left, Bruno in the middle, and then Rashford on the right with Martial being up top. And that's what we played before. And I think that works, to be honest. I think that really helps us a lot. Let's just have a look at these comments. Resting Bay, yeah. Shout out to GK, so I hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well, guys. And thank you everyone for watching. A lot of people watching on Facebook. Shout out to you guys watching on Facebook. This is, like I said, a watch along. Consider liking the post. Consider sharing the post. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel as well to get involved. Kobe says, don't know why Pep always plays Sterling as always. And that is true. That is true. I've got me some food here, actually. Some nice pizza that I'll be eating alongside. This is another reason why I don't know why we're playing Maguire, because or two holding is because City aren't playing with a recognised centre forward, whom I can see. They're just playing with Sterling, Mahrez, who tends to be not great against us, De Bruyne and Foden. So I presume Foden was going to be the out-and-out number 9 or false 9, who's dangerous. To be fair, he's a dangerous player, but he's not a striker. And then Kevin De Bruyne will basically play the number 10 role, is what I'm saying. And so it looks like City are playing the 4-2-3-1 or 4-4-3-3, but a 4-2-3-1 with a false kind of number 9 type of character. that's basically what's going to happen. Now, I'm just quickly do a few things, a few edits before I get to your comments. How's everyone doing, by the way? I hope everyone is doing very well. I'm very much looking forward to this game, even though I'm disappointed that Bay starts. And to be honest, I'm disappointed that Van der Beek isn't even this team, given that he got them this far against Everton. I mean, to be honest, a big part of me is kind of like, why didn't we just play the team that we played against Everton? You know, why didn't we? A team we played against Everton, that diamond, that way, that form, although Cavani couldn't play, why couldn't we play that? I just don't get it. Why didn't get us to the semi? Yes, but he's got form though. It's about form, and also Lindelof has been injured. So is it really a good idea to bring someone back who was injured right back into a big game? I don't know. Prediction, please. I think personally, 2-1 to United, or 1-1, and then penalties after extra time. That's my prediction. How can Bob as an Arsenal fan, United? It's different eras, isn't it? My dad is a Liverpool fan, and when I was growing up, United were the in team, and they were Liverpool's rivals, and I wanted to spite them. When my brother was growing up, he grew up with Thierry Henry, Vieira, etc. That age of football, and he sort of got attracted to that. So yeah. About Bay, yeah, but he's fit now, and this is my thing. This is my issue. Remember, for everyone's watching, like the vid if you can. It really goes a long way. All those watching, like it, keep the engagement up. It helps. But yes, he's got an injury history. But for me, my concern is that, you know, with Bay is that, like, when he's fit, does he get picked? When all our centre backs are picked, do you play Bay? Because we keep on saying that we want a centre back, but there's no point in buying a centre back who's basically going to be on the bench if Lindelof and Maguire are Solskjaer's preferred pairing, because that pairing potentially could get him sacked. Could get him sacked. But I trust Ollie, and fingers crossed it will go okay, because we have beaten City with this team before, and we can do it again. Josh is my brother, yes. Let's see, have to have a look. Sorry for me eating, I'm just really hungry. Are Spurs in the final? Yes, Spurs are in the final. They are in the final. No doubt they are definitely in the final, guys. They are. They beat Brentford 2-0 yesterday. Adam, because Cavani is injured. Yes, Cavani is injured. So I do think that it'd be interesting if Cavani was fit. I do have a feeling he probably would have started him. Sorry, I take that back. Cavani is not injured. Cavani is suspended because of obviously the term that he used in the post. So he's suspended for 3 games. So he's not injured. He's fit. It's because of the racial term that he used. That's why he's not in the team. So he's serving a 3-match ban. So he didn't play against Villa. He's not going to play against City tonight, and he's not going to be playing against Watford at the weekend for the FA Cup. So he'll be back essentially against Burnley next week, which is good because we need him against Burnley. I think it'd be very good against Burnley, actually. So I think if he wasn't man, he'd be playing today. So it is what it is. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, band. Should have rewarded the players that got. Yeah, I mean that is true. But Ollie did this last season, and it was one of my complaints that I had, Damien, about Ollie. Was that against Chelsea, against Sevilla, in all semi-finals, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer changed. So Romero got us to the semi-final. He drops Romero, brings De Gea in, we lose. Bay, etc., same thing. So the difference here is that He keeps Henderson in goal, which I think is interesting, and doesn't bring in De Gea. He keeps, for example, a Scott McTominay and a Lindelof, but doesn't bring in Van der Beek or Bay, who played in the Everton game, because Bay played against Everton, and also Victor Van der Beek played against Everton, and he gets rid of those players. So I think that's interesting. A bit of favoritism there, in my opinion, as well. I think, okay, 4 minutes away from kickoff. 2-1 United, says Kobe. Cavani is on, banned, again. 3-1 to City, says KSI. Where's all the negativity coming from, KSI? Or are you still Ollie out? Is that why? Online school, yeah. It's not great, is it? About Rash. Solid player. Coming in clutch. But he needs to do it today as well. Yeah, that was because of a website, though. He's not the most valuable in a literal sense. Okay, I'm throwing the line up here. You might be able to hear it in the background. Yeah, 4-2-3-1. Yeah, McTominay and Frederick in. Bro, do you believe we will buy a centre back in January? Well, this is why this game is so interesting. Because if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer genuinely believes that Lindelof and Maguire is first choice, why should he buy a centre back in? Why would he buy a centre back? Because Bailly and look, you've got even Bailly and Tonsibi on the bench, and there's no talk about getting a centre back from the club. So the only way you could say that you want to go at a centre back is if they genuinely believe that they have that need, because Bailly and Tonsibi injury prone, and Lindelof isn't, or Maguire isn't good enough. It is what it is. So I just think that if he thinks his first choice Lindelof and Maguire, then he's not going to go for centre back. G doing Watch Wrong as regularly, maybe not regularly. It depends. See how popular this is. Remember to like the vid, guys, for everyone who's watching, and shout out to those watching on Facebook and YouTube. Like the post as well, and to those who are watching on Twitch as well. Hope you guys are doing okay. But yeah, maybe not all the time, but certainly for the big matches like this. So I might be doing a watch along against Liverpool as well. I might also get a post match reaction with Yannick, who's in the preview. Parkow says Bruno Fernandes best player of the decade for Man U. Well, since this decade has just started, then absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Since this decade has just started, Parkow. But let's see what happens. Right. It's also about to begin. I'm going to just quickly get a few things set up. Okay, there's our banner there. Manchester United 0, Manchester City 0. I'll adjust the scoreline accordingly. They're about to get started. Let's have a look at the line. Thank you guys for watching as well. By the way, guys, remember if you're new to the channel, click and subscribe. We do a lot of other content, a lot of stuff during the week. Drop a like. It helps with the algorithm. Keep the engagement up. Get involved in the comments. Post in the comments below as well. Get involved. It goes a long way, guys. And remember, we're not going to be showing the live match, but I am going to be watching and reacting to it and getting involved with you guys. So get involved. Get involved. Let's keep this interactive. Do you believe Man U will allow Pogba swap deal to Dybala? No, because I don't think that Manchester United. Because one, Dybala has actually snubbed Manchester United. Two, I guess does Dybala want to go to United still? Three, money. I think United want money for poor Pogba. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to be uploading lots of NFL players for one bit. It's going to be hectic. Well, make sure that you pace yourself. Certainly with YouTube, the important thing is to pace yourself. Otherwise, you'll get burnt out fairly quickly. I freaking answers. Up the Reds. Exactly, man. Up the Reds. Let's go Manchester United. They're just about to start now. GD, everyone to be a footballer? Yes. At one point I did. But to be honest, at the time when I was younger, 18, I didn't have the skill. And my sight wasn't the best. I think if you talk about prime, I think I went into my football, in quote, prime when I was in my mid-20s. Ooh. Let's look. Could have kicked off. Wan-Bissaka out of position again. Phil Foden's there doing his thing. City have really come out of the ropes here. Manchester United need to kind of wake up. There's only 30 seconds been played, and City are kind of just bopping it around a bit. The important thing about this game as well is this is also a statement on the title, because I think psychologically, whoever wins this game, I think, Lindelof against Foden, I think psychologically, whoever wins this game mentally will think, well, hang on a minute, we can go on to win the title here. You know what I mean? So I think it's very important because this is a strong, in quote, a strong United 11. Pogba at the mid will be interesting. He played that against. He's played that there for a while actually. He's played there. He played there against Villa. I think to a certain extent he played there against Everton as well. So he's played there for a while now. And it's okay. I think it's worked. It means that you can get Pogba into this team, and obviously you can have Bruno and etc. And I think that's good. Like for example, he won us the penalty. Ooh, that's good. It's a goal. Oh, that looks like a goal. What happens? It was offside, and then it wasn't offside. Yeah, it's offside. Oh, Rashford, almost. Literally, Rashford hits the ball against the thing, and then I think it comes off Diaz, and it goes into the own goal. And the City players are just like, what's going on? Why isn't it offside? And Rashford is just offside, and wow. And even the United players are going like, what just happened? You know, geez. So the ball has gone into the back of the net, but it was flagged off on offside due to Rashford. So, but first taste of blood at Manchester United, because it shows again that quick counter-attacking pace that Manchester United have, that City we worry about. We literally ball over the top, bypass them right through Stones, and just like that. And that's what City were concerned about. That's the threat that Manchester United have. Let's get to your... You passed your prime 2. I thought, okay, so I thought you were a kid, man. How can you pass your prime 2 years ago? Okay, come on. Foden is a dangerous player, though. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Cricket's a good sport, man. Okay, get into position, Manchester United. Because City are going to have a lot of the ball. So I can already see what's going to happen. City are going to have a lot of the ball. We're going to give them the ball, but we are going to be able to break. I think Pep Guardiola is saying, right, go for it, guys, go for it, but we will get them on the break. So we need to be disciplined. Falcao Lingard is on the move to Barcelona, replace Messi. Does Emi have something to lose with that? I highly doubt that Lingard. Nice joke. I would be very, very surprised if Lingard was on his way to Barcelona. Although, given how broke Barcelona are, you just don't know. You really, really don't know. Yeah. Offside. Oh, dang it. Yep. It was close. Diaz has improved their defense. He definitely has. Rashford is offside again. Yeah, he needs to stop being offside all the time. City have basically certainly started very, very well. There's a lot of space, even though there's a lot of United players back. The flag is up. Gundogan also now has the ball in the back of the net, but now the flag is up for Gundogan. I mean, let's look. Is Gundogan offside? Yes. Yeah, he's just offside. Man, so again, so this is the thing. So both teams, this is going to be a great open game, and it just goes to show you, you know, it shows you what I said, guys. You switch Henderson and you switch Bailly out. You're playing deep. You invite the City press on, and it looks like City look like they're not. This is not a City team that is like the last time in the league where they were very cautious and didn't want to attack. And Pep Guardiola was having a point. This is a City team that are really going out to actually win this game. And Manchester United need to wake up because we're struggling here. And once again, as I've said several times in this show, when you play Harry Maguire and Lindelof together, the fullbacks tuck in, they bring in, the McTominay and Fred drop deep to protect, and we don't go forward, and that's a problem. However, we can counter-attack, and Pogba has the ball now. Oh, not a great on the wrist from Marcus Rashford. Good ball, but we've got to use these opportunities. We have to use these opportunities. We have to. Make a simple pass, Pogba. Gee, what other sports do you watch? Not a lot right now, to be honest, because how much of sports is on, really? Tennis, used to watch tennis, but rugby as well, when the internationals are on. That would be the stuff that I would watch. Definitely. I watch wrestling. Yeah, I don't watch wrestling anymore. Ziana, hope you're doing well, Chief. You used to watch wrestling? No, yeah, I don't watch it anymore. Yeah, City scored offside. Apologies, I'm late to reacting to your comments. Remember to like the vid, guys. Can you tell me how to watch? You can't watch the match on YouTube, Chief. The only way that you're going to be able to watch the game is if you go to there's some links. I think it depends on what country you're in, isn't it? What country you're in? Because depending on what country, depends on how you're going to be able to watch the game. I'm watching in the UK, so it's via Sky right now. You're not going to be able to see the game you're not going to be able to watch this match in YouTube. It's not going to be on YouTube. Like even if you type in YouTube the game, it's not going to show anything. I could assure you of that. What pizza? It's pepperoni. It's pepperoni. Thanks to everyone who's watching, by the way. A lot of people watching on Facebook and YouTube. Minutes. So Manchester United just getting the game a little bit. Hopefully.
Manchester City fans here tonight, of course, but you just know that if they had been, there would have been a period of applause at this moment for the revered calling down.
Oh!
Fernandes! And that's a top strike from
Bruno! Good strike by Bruno. You think it's in? It's a brilliant strike. Because of the applause, I didn't hear anything, and then you think it's Bruno. It's a brilliant save by the City keeper. Stefan's in a very good position. He saves the shot. You couldn't really hear it because of the sensor, because of the applause. But Stefan was a good save, and this is an open game. Both teams with chances, and interesting. Very interesting. It's a very strange. I'm not sure how we're doing this. Look, Shaw's taking the. I'm not sure. City have cleared it. Sterling's there. Fred's got the ball, but lost it again. Sterling to his ground, and it's a throw into City. India. I'm not sure what the sports channel is over there, Chief, but you're definitely not going to be able to watch this on YouTube, man. If you're going to watch it on maybe on live, then I think Twitch is probably the place. Bruno versus KDB. KDB wins so far. Well done by Wan-Bissaka to get it, to clear it. KDB lost, Bruno lost that battle. Oh, foul. Bruno, he did nearly score. Am I from Manchester? I live in Newcastle, born in London, but I've been in Manchester, definitely. I can hear only sound. Yes, that's the sound is what I'm watching in the background, hence the watch along. Yep, it's a watch along. That's what this is. It's a watch along. So I'm watching it in the background. Is Josh watching the match? I would assume so. I've not spoken to him today, actually, but I do need to speak to see how he's doing. Good 1-2 by City. Foden and Gundogan passing it really well. Cancelo's got a good ball. Wan-Bissaka got his head all wrong. And Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes not happy. Fernandinho going in at Bruno Fernandes. You can see the intent by Fernandinho, obviously. And Pogba's here. That's bypass Rodri. That's a good one by Shaw. Oh, Rashford, Fernandes. Got it mixed up. It's a shame. But again, that pace that United have to cause City problems is there. It's definitely there. Okay, Sterling against Shaw. Good ball. Oh! Kevin De Bruyne should have scored. Kevin De Bruyne should have scored. Hit off the post. Kevin De Bruyne should have scored there. Hit off the post. Henderson has beaten Kevin De Bruyne. This is such an open game. So, to be honest, I don't even really understand why we're so defensive. Because we're not defensive at all. It's so open. Loose touch by Fernandes. Martial's running. Martial's running at Stones. Stones got the tackling on Martial, just not a penalty. Yeah. Harry Maguire drops off Fernandes, and guys, what I'm saying about this centre-back pairing. Guys. But let's see what happens. City are playing well, though. United are also dangerous, but we'll see. Clear my depression. Yeah, mate. A lot of us are really down as well, man. So, especially what's been going on. So, fingers crossed we can get this dub. Fingers crossed. No worries. Yeah, 7 a.m. is too early for school, man. I don't know what's going on there. But thanks for still watching, guys, and still staying with us. Remember, this is not a live show, guys. Sorry, this is not. I'm not showing the real match. That's what I mean. Okay.
Sterling is in the position that we would expect.
Ooh, look, one of you. Victor Linda, one of you on that. Linda, one of you there. Wan-Bissaka, come on. Oh, jeez. Come on, guys. Wake up. Like, City look very, very good. Very dangerous. We've got to weather the storm, Manchester United. Weather the storm. Clear it. Just get... Man. Getting out, which was Chelsea's problem. Good tackle by... Because essentially we're set up to catch them on the break. That's what we're doing. We're setting up to catch them on the break, and that's fine if it works. But United are struggling to get out a bit, and passing as well has not been the best. As Pogba. Oh! Unlucky. It was diverted away. Nancy Marshall was there. It's Wan-Bissaka. Oh, man, Wan-Bissaka. Jeez. He's been... Oli better play Bayern Cylinder. Well, we'll see what happens. I think it'll be a negative omen if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer plays against Watford, because that will tell me. Because if he plays against Watford, that will tell me that, or Bayern say 20 Linden, that will tell me that he's not going to start against Burnley, and that for me is an issue. You know, and you know the positivity that is coming out. I mean, Ollie must see this comes from a good solid formation. And you know, I don't understand. I don't want to random stuff because so well, but personally, I don't understand bringing someone back who's been suffering from back injury for so long back straight into the team when. It's a similar situation that Arsenal had with with Martinez and Leno. It's like Martinez is the one that won you the FA Cup, but Leno came back and like, right, okay, you know, drop him. Like, you know, I get the thing about loyalty, but at the same time, you also have to look about form. You know, ball's out. Hopefully, the game settles down a little bit.
Change the game. You want them right up against you. I know where they are. Here's my man. Got it.
Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. And for those in Facebook, make sure that you like the post as well. Okay, well done, Pogba. There's only Rashford in the box, so you know there's not a lot to aim at. Unfortunately, this is the negative. Unfortunately, not playing Cavani. Oh, lost the ball, Bruno. Yep. When there's no one to cross, unfortunately, you know. Yep. And while United numbers are back, doesn't really mean much, to be honest. Thank you. You know, that we have 5, you know, one of the things that I find strange with United sometimes that we have like 5 defenders back, and and yet we still struggle to clear. So we have the numbers back, but it doesn't seem to matter, and that's a problem. But it is what it is. Oh man, Martial and Rashford, come on, discipline with being offside. Come on, because we can get in between these 2 centre backs well, but Rashford and Martial really need to sort of be switched on in that respect, because we can get between those guys, no problem. And De Bruyne's shot, man. Why are you dropping Harry? You got to go to him. I want to try and enjoy this game, but it's always annoying when you see the problems. The problems that you see are problems that could have been preventable based on the personnel that you have. So nothing that I see, certainly from a defensive point of view, surprises me, because that's what we've seen all season. Listen, exactly. So would I be surprised if we concede this game? No, I wouldn't be surprised. Because effectively, when Bailly plays, Bailly is the one. If you notice, when Bailly plays, Bailly is usually the deepest defender because of his recovery pace. So Harry Maguire can focus on going on forward. When Lindelof plays, Harry Maguire is the deepest defender. We're creating with defensemen. Well, yeah, that's not as expected. I wouldn't even say we're creating, really. We're just trying to wait to get... We're playing counter-attack. City can have the ball, and we're waiting to sort of basically counter-attack them and get through their defense. And we can do that. I'm looking at... we can do that. But it's not working. But we'll see. We'll see. But so far, is it going like I thought it was going to go because of the team selection? Yes. Could we have scored? Yes. So we've got to see. So I think we're man-to-man marking, I think, which is at least good for once. We're actually having better defending set pieces. Corners, sorry. I think maybe because we've gone to a more man-to-man approach, because zonal's not been great. Yeah, of course we are. Even if we score first, I think we'll concede. That's the thing. So in order to win this game, we'll need to score at least 2 goals. Yeah. Is he? Let's have a look. Foden's got the ball in the back of the net. Is he off? Yeah. He's well offside. I hate this idea that the referee, if it's so obvious, why don't the linesman raise the flag? This pass, oh man, okay. It's okay. It's all right. But let's just see what happens. I'm going to try and enjoy the game. Rashford to run. Oh! Zinchenko comes in the block. Rashford teases it in. I think it's Diaz comes in to make the block. Yeah. Because Rashford goes in, says goodbye to Zinchenko, and then Diaz comes and makes the block. Because then if he doesn't make that block, because the keeper has gone the other way, if he doesn't make that block, Rashford, that's a goal. That's a goal if Diaz doesn't make that block. I'd love us to score from a corner because we rarely do it. So let's try and do it. Oh, of course, typical. Maguire gets his head to it, but it's not on target. Oh, typical. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Maguire heads and it's off. How many times has he scored? I think he scored, to be fair, he scored a header against Newcastle, and that's about it. It got us the equaliser, to be fair, but well, open game, still 0-0. Well done, Shaw. Shaw just bodies Sterling, so, you know, pocketed Sterling, and is just... Passing. Okay. You can see the pressure that City are putting. They're pressing us. Why don't you show us the match, please? Because this is a watch along. This is a watch along. We can't show the live match because I would be struck off Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So we can't do that. We are not showing the match. Speaking of which, let's see Twitch. And the ball's out. Unlucky Foden.
He wins as a player for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but he has managed 3 as a manager. As a player, how did that happen? Unbelievable. You won't want me to remind you of the bloody scored. I'm just thinking, did he play that one? Yeah, the last one away blue, that was the only one he scored. You just come out to the cold sweat, haven't you? I should have thought before I opened.
A few things. Okay. So I'm just adjusting my Twitch a bit. Apparently Barcelona are losing. So that's interesting. A lot of people watching on Facebook, I'm sure, wanting to see if we're streaming the actual game. We're not streaming the game. It is just a watch along. But please get involved in the comments. What your thoughts are on the game so far. I will try and comment as I'm watching. So throw into City. Gundogan's got the ball. Kyle Walker. Rodri. Sterling. Good tackle by Shaw. Brilliant tackle by Shaw. Shaw has kept Sterling in his pocket right now. He has kept him in his pocket. Brilliant tackle by Shaw. And right now, Tuma's the only defender that I have much, if at all, faith in. You know, I don't. Okay. There's a run. Okay, there's Rashford. And this is the thing. Rashford against Zinchenko. Oh, man. Come on. The touching. Why? Offside again?
Such a long time after.
Man. I'm really getting annoyed that they wait to put the light. Just put the flag up. Unless they're gonna score the goal, and just put the flag up. Just put it up. I don't know. I have a joke for you. Go for it, Adam. Go for it. Remember to like the vid, guys. Like the vid, like the Facebook page as well. Just put the flag up. John Stones is actually doing pretty well. I'm surprised that he's doing so well. Okay, City, I think, a bit tired from the press. Apparently, the Milan Juventus game is really good. I'd rather be watching that than this, to be honest. It's a good ball. Oh, come on! On that occasion, the flag stayed down, and Rashford. It was a difficult ball for him to control, but again, once again, good tackle. It just goes to show you. I mean, Foden's a good player, man. He's good. I mean, this team is pretty much the same team, bar Riyad Mahrez, I think. I think that's the only difference. What I would say is that for any Chelsea fans watching, if you're watching this is why Chelsea are not finishing above United, right? This is why Chelsea, because this is essentially the same team that you played against, that you guys got peppered by. Okay, this is why Ollie's a better coach than Lampard, because this is the same team you guys got peppered by at Stamford Bridge. And while City have certainly had their chances, this is in no way a decimation. And of course, United have had their chances on the break. So for any Chelsea fans thinking that they're going to make top four, watch this game, because the two teams that you're seeing right now are going to be getting top four at least. Liverpool probably a third. Yo, Alpha G Boys Games. How you doing? Well, Chief. Thank you for watching alongside Twitch. Stop being offside, Marcus. It's not really a joke. It's a statement of fact. Oh, he didn't even touch it, Marcus. He didn't even touch it. And this time he was onside. I'm doing well, Chief. I'm doing well. How are we playing? For those who are watching on Facebook and how are we playing? We're playing okay. I am still worried about our defense, but we've sort of, the last 5-10 minutes, things have settled down a bit. I think City's press has stopped. I think they're not pressing us as much. They're backing off a bit. I think as well, they're realizing that we're getting them on the break quite a bit. And we've got them on the break again with Shaw. You know, we don't have many in the box. Pogba's on the ball. Martial. McTominay. Oof. Always going up. Always going up. Yeah. Unlucky McTominay. Oh, no, my joke. Oh, Chelsea was the joke. Well, like I said, this is the same Chelsea team that they played in the league and they got battered. So I think it's kind of important. Let's keep on pressing City. Zinchenko looks like a weak link to me. To be honest, both right backs. Zinchenko, Wan-Bissaka look like the weaknesses in these two teams. Good 1-2. Martial. Oh, pass it, Martial, guy. Come on, see? Sterling's on the break, but Shaw's back into position. As much I've been slating our defense this game, this is another one of those things where, like, our front three, you know, our front have to be more, have to have more composure. I feel like this is one of these games where, like, again, like, if we're going to lose it, it's because we have not really. What is this? How's there so much space? Wow. Wow. Shaw back in and blocked him, and that's it. All that space, man. Man, Luke Shaw just... already, if we're talking about man and a half, the man and a half in this game has been Luke Shaw. For all of Luke Shaw's critics who say he's not good enough, etc., that guy is basically safe. If Luke Shaw was not playing, we'd be down. I can now see, if I can probably confidently say, had Luke Shaw played in the semi-finals that we played last season, because remember, Luke Shaw was out when we played against in the FA Cup semi, in the League Cup semi. I don't know about the League Cup semi. No, that was over 2 legs. But so in the FA and Europa semi, Luke Shaw wasn't playing. Brandon Williams was. If Luke Shaw had been playing, I generally think that we would have gotten to the finals at least. Oh, come back. Our front, man, it's frustrating seeing our front three losing the ball. Come back. Look at all the space City have. Come on. Losing the ball and not working hard to running back. Come on, guys. For those watching on Facebook, consider clicking the link and becoming a subscriber of the YouTube channel as well. Doesn't cost much. And consider joining the Facebook group, the Red Devil Studio group as well. Okay. Close them down. We have enough back, but we haven't got the ball yet. So it doesn't make sense. We've got enough back. Why don't we have the ball? Can I help you choose an NFL team? I'm not really that into NFL, to be honest, mate. Or most American sports. I just can't watch it. You know, maybe it's a British thing, but like I can't watch sports where like you have stops almost every minute. Come on, Wan-Bissaka, come on. Under normal circumstances, you'd probably have gotten that. Clip, jeez. Thank you. Shaw is good as well. Yeah, he is. He is. He definitely is. He definitely is. Yeah, I'm raging. I'm raging because I'm always on my toes watching this defense now that Baye's not in it, and I'm raging because our front three of Pogba, Rashford, and Martial are not being good at their decision making. I'm also raging because I feel like if Cavani was playing, and hopefully he will play against Burnley, we're missing that 9 option. You can see no one's in the box. We have loaned Brandon Williams. Is that official now? Are we doing a transfer thing? Why are we passing from the back, guys? Why are we passing from the back when City are pressing us? This is almost like it's so funny how, in my opinion, the return of one player has led to us going back to the way that we played. Literally, the return of one player, and we're playing exactly how we played beforehand. Anyway, throw into Manchester United. Yep, you go for that. Have you ever had cinnamon rolls? They're amazing. Yes, I think they are. I think they're really, really good. Really tasty.
Manchester United match will be available to you on Sky Sports Football on Tuesday from 8. Wednesday,
Really tasty.
brings us to Villa Park for Aston Villa against
Thanks for joining. And for you guys that are watching, Adam and Phil's watching on Facebook, thank you for joining and getting involved in the comments.
the team beaten in last year's final by
But I'll certainly be over on your channel, Adam, as well. Kesa, if you're watching, whatever happened to your channel?
5 of the last 7 finals. Only Manchester United and Chelsea have stopped them winning the trophy in that time.
Oh, unlucky Rashford. Ooh, it's a good ball because Shaw's just out of position. Needs to come inside. Pogba's coming back. Away. Good. Wan-Bissaka kicks it away.
Space. Able to the final moment, right? Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne.
Zinchenko. Alvarez was fouled.
Okay.
Fernandinho.
I can understand why I don't play by. I don't know. I don't really, because we have a FA Cup game on Saturday, and you're bringing someone who's just come back from injury, Lindelof, straight into a game of this magnitude, who's not played several games, and you have Bai on the bench. I don't know. I know people say but he could rest. If it's about rest, he's had 5 days off. He's had 5 days off, and he can rest against Watford. So for me, the issue for me, like I said, going forward is I hope that against Burnley and against Liverpool, he's not that he is playing, because I would be very. I'm. Ooh, that looked like his hand there. That looked like a hand. That looked like a hand. Where's VAR? Top of his shoulder. That's his hand, man. I can understand we can't play. But yeah, that's my issue with Bay. Who do we play on Saturday? Watford. Watford in the FA Cup. That's who we play. Poor pass. Come on, United. Passing has been atrocious today. Has to be better. But yeah, that's why we play Watford. So he will play. Mark my words, he'll probably play Bay and Maguire on Saturday, and then against Burnley he'll play Lindelof, and that for me is not right. And for those who are watching again, I'll reiterate again: this is I'm not showing the game. Otherwise, the channel will be the channel will be shut down. No live streams. This is a watch along. I'm very surprised that people still in 2021 on Facebook, online, don't really understand what a watch along is. Okay, a watch along is when someone watches the game and you guys get involved. Comments, etc. You are watching along with me. I'm not showing you the game so that you can watch it. That's a live stream. And there are plenty of dodgy websites where you can find that. But I'm not advocating that. I'd rather give Mengi a chance than Lindelof. Yeah, I mean, I know I don't have an issue with Lindelof as a player. I think Lindelof a player is fine. I think the issue I have is what's Pep's just like what the hell? Okay. Oh, what ball was that, Bruno? Come on, man. Sloppy. See, in fairness to our defense, it's stuff like this. What? This is in fairness to our defense. As much as I go at them. Come on, clear it. Well done, Mahrez. The frustrating thing about us is that our decision making, our passing up top has not been good. Can be good at times. Nah, it's gone, and it's frustrating. When we've had the opportunities to go forward, we've wasted them. We wasted them. When we've had the opportunity to go for, we wasted them. We've gone into. We can. If this counter-attacking system is fine, it works. Fine, do it. Whatever. If you want to play Lindelof, fine. But Fernandes, Martial, Rashford, Pogba, wasteful. Luke Shaw for me has been the man of the match from a defensive performance, because if it wasn't for him, we'd be down. So many times in that first half, we lose the ball up top. City essentially counter-attack us. We have to get back into position, and Luke Shaw, someone else goes and does something. Where can I watch your live? I'm not going to address. I'm not going to address any more live stream questions. So if you post any more, where can I watch it? What's going on? Show the match. I'm not going to address any of those comments anymore. I'm not. But it's halftime. Manchester United 0, Man City 0, and what was, in my opinion, quite a frustrating performance. Very frustrating, if I'm perfectly honest. Bai is our best CB. He is. He is our best centre back. He is. He definitely is. Mahrez plays for United now? Who's that? Mo, thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well, Chief. So it's half-time. Not our best side, but still no. We do look dangerous on the counter-attack. I've always knew we were going to look dangerous on the counter-attack, but we have to. I think the frustrating thing about watching this United is that this is the sort of United for me pre-buy. You know, compare this match to when we played against Everton. I'm not saying that we should play like that against Everton and be suicide against City, but this match is almost like how we were playing before Wolves, before Aston Villa, before Everton, where we were kind of like, right, we're not really starting that great. It's like when we played against West Ham and Southampton. First half, not really playing that great, passes in sloppy, losing the ball, not being clinical in front. It almost reminds me of that. And I just think it's funny, the fact that you bring in one player changes that. You could maybe argue McTominay's in there as well, but certainly Lindelof coming in and Bai not being there, for me, it changes the way we play. It changes the way we play when we don't play Eric Bailly in this team. It really does. Because we dropped so deep. And we dropped deep. So it is what it is. G, who's your favorite YouTuber? I don't know. I do not know. I don't have a favorite one. I do not have it. Maybe more specific and letting it to a genre. You said Mahrez, well done. I'm assuming you meant Did I say Mars well done? I think I was trying to say when I say Mahrez, I think I meant I think was it Luke Shaw might have pocketed him or something. And Luke Shaw, shout out to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's pocketed so many. Luke Shaw's pocketed Sterling this whole entire half. Like from what I can see, to be honest, the right hand side is the weaker area of both of those teams. The right hand side for City and the right hand side for United are the weak areas. Although they are getting down on left because Luke Shaw's coming inside a bit. But I wonder why Luke Shaw is having to come inside a bit. Because of the centre backs. That's why. He would normally go on forward, and he had been going forward a bit, but you can almost write it. You can always predict what you can see is happening. And if I can see, I don't get what Ollie can't see it either, but I doubt we'll make subs. We need more pressure on City. They're getting it too easy. Yeah, but it's like I said. The issue is we can't really. It's our shape. It's who we're playing, you know. And remember when you said that you were.
I think it's been brilliant. Great quality, great intensity. Want to win the game. Both teams have been outstanding. Good going forward. Great defensive play. Really enjoyable game.
That's Roy Keane. But the issue is, like I said, mate, it's when we don't play by, we go deep. We go deep. And this is Scott McTominay coming in, and Fernandes takes a shot, and for me, that's going in. I'm not going to lie, Bruno, KDB has been better than Bruno in this game in terms of being more influential. KDB has been much more influential than Bruno in this game. However, he is playing, I think, a more advanced role than Bruno is. But it is what it is. Adam says, no, I said, you are my favorite. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Kevin De Bruyne as well, doing Kevin De Bruyne things really in this match. Impressed both of you. This chance for him was quite a big one too.
Well, if you want to call it a chance, you know, just again, City played really good stuff, played off in the back, obviously, showing their quality.
K-size back.
And he's getting the great positions.
Gee, we do have not that. I'm not dealing with any more. Show the game live from people watching on Facebook. I'm not dealing with any more. Show the game live. If you want to watch the game live, either go to one that's actually showing the game or purchase it legally. How about that? Gee, will you do halftime call-ins? Halftime, not for halftime. I might do some fan cams at full time, potentially. I'm not sure. It depends on how tired I am, because it's almost 20-9 in the UK. I still need to go out for a bit of a run, to be honest. Jira says, shout out to Jira. Hope he's doing well, man. Bruno's flicks, bro, they're not working. Yeah, I mean, I don't think our front four, Martial, Pogba, Bruno, Rashford, have had a particularly good half. I think we're in this game because of our defense. And I think that once again, you know, I'm getting very much Sevilla and PSG vibes, i.e., drawing at the first half, our defense keeping us in, and but we're not taking our chances. We're not being clinical. We're being sloppy, and it's causing us problems, and that might come to punish us in the future later. Bruno, how did stuff? Yeah, it was a good shot by Bruno. It was. Like, did you see on the left, Bruno got out shit? I know. And I said, I hold my hands up, KDB over Bruno this half. He has been more influential, and Bruno has not been great. And you can't even say he's been man-marked. It's just passing has not even been good. His decision-making has not been great. So, you know, it is what it is. Do you plan on doing YouTube forever? Not forever, man. Not forever. Not forever, I would say. Not forever. You know, I have to review things as well sometimes, just based on how the YouTube channel is going, if it's growing, if it's not, etc. And how much people want the content. So fingers crossed in 2020 things go forward, you know what I mean? But also you have to enjoy it. And I think as soon as I stop enjoying doing this is when the channel will stop. Because being a YouTuber is very, very is difficult. Like it's difficult. See more of your comments. Imagine Bruno watches these streams being okay, like, okay, geez, I haven't scored a hat-trick, that will happen, but he will score. Yeah, I hope so. The thing about the second half you hope is that when Bruno is not having a great game, he still manages to get an assist and a goal. And I'm hoping that will be the case today. Play fantasy? I do play fantasy football. I do. We do have a live stream usually before the half an hour before the game week starts, where we do a fantasy football stream. So if you want to stay tuned for that, make sure you follow us on Twitch at Red Devils Studio as you're on now, or obviously head over to our YouTube and subscribe to Red Devil Studio. Gee, you eat cereal at night? Yes, sometimes I do actually. It's really good. Bruno is looking suspect these last two games. I'm worried. I wouldn't say suspect, but maybe he's just tired, to be honest. Maybe he's just very tired. It's possible that he could just be very, very tired because he plays almost every game. You made me start bro season. I will quit. I was simple. You made me start. You made me start, bro. I quit. Was simple. I'm too young and not really enjoying it. Yeah, man. This is what I was trying to tell you when I was on the phone calls and stuff. You know, is that being a YouTuber consistently is tough. Yes, you can get the views initially and stuff, and it's great and the followers and stuff, but actually maintaining and growing a channel, especially when things get rough, when your view counts go down, when your subscriber count goes not as much down, etc., and to get the motivation to keep on going forward and adding videos and stuff like that is tough. And that's why you have to enjoy it. Because if you don't enjoy it and if you don't have a passion for what it is I do this because I support Manchester United, because I have a passion for them and I like speaking to other people who support Manchester United as well. But if I stop supporting United, if I don't care about them, then this would go as well. So you have to have the passion. You have to. And that's with everything, because you see many YouTubers that where when it becomes you think it's nice, even if you get big, you think it's nice if it becomes a job, but it's not really, because then it becomes a job instead of a passion. And people expect things from you to go live, to keep uploading, and so on and so on and so forth. You know, you're essentially almost unlike a normal job or work where you work from 9 till 5, for example. For a lot of bigger YouTubers, you essentially work from every single day of the week because people expect you to go live all the time. But yeah, YouTube is getting competitive as well, so bear that in mind. It's no, I wouldn't say competitive, but it's tough. It's tougher to get your name out there. So build links, make friends, be nice to everyone, and see what happens. Business Manic says, hi, KG. Well, I'm not KG, if you mean KG from the United stand, but he's a sound guy. He's a sound guy, KG. Drop him some respect. I was considering quitting when I wasn't going, but G made me more noticeable. And now I got a 69. Well, all I can do to help, man. All I can do to help. all I can do to help. But like I said, going forward, you have to be able to be dedicated, committed, and and focused, and that's how you do it. $60, sorry. Oh, $60, yes, yeah. I would donate, but I'm too young. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's okay, Chief. I'm not here for me. Liking the vid, sharing it, and getting your fellow guys to subscribe, all of that is free, isn't it? So if you're liking the vid, if you're sharing it, and also you're getting others to subscribe, that's more than enough. I'll address this one more time for those watching on Facebook. I can't show the game. It's copyrighted. The channel, the YouTube channel and the Facebook page will go down. So I cannot show the game live, unfortunately. I apologize for those who can't watch it live, but I will try and do a nice commentary as I'm watching the game so you can at least know what's going on. So I will be commentating about what I'm seeing on the game and my reaction to it. It's because when you're young, you're inconsistent. That's why you should start when you're older. Yeah, exactly. Because you don't have the time. Well, you do, but you don't really know what consistency is when you're a kid, because you have to be disciplined. And I think a lot of kids aren't. You're still learning. You're still growing, because there are kids that do YouTube in a domain. They do them. It's fine, but they often get help. So if you're going to be a kid and doing YouTube things, you need to get help from someone, help from a parent, help from an older. You've got to get someone that that can help you, and preferably someone that doesn't already have a YouTube channel. Right. Okay. Second half about to start. Let's go, United. Also, bear in mind that we can use their 9 subs on the bench. United can use 5. United can use 5 subs. United can use 5 subs. And really, on the sub bench, if we're talking about 5, the only ones I can think, if I'm talking at commit, would be Greenwood, Van der Beek, Matic, and then you've got Twansibi and Bai, really. Fair enough. Well, good ball in by Shaw. Oh. Okay. To be fair to Diaz, I can see why City fans are like Diaz has helped their centre back because he's actually pretty good. City are definitely going to be title contenders, no doubt. But given again how this game is played, as I said to you guys, it shows you just how. Because let's be real, I don't think that Aguero is going to be playing. Aguero going forward is going to be playing a big role in the City team, and I also don't think that Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, he'll play, but this is the thing, and I'm curious what City fans will think about this because I think you're actually playing better like without Jesus here. So I think that if you were to bring Jesus into this team, I think you perform worse. Finally, Fernandinho books him. Finally. Let's have a look.
Accidentally.
Come on, let's win. Come on, United. Yes, KSM. Yes, come on, guys. I got LFC cap when I was 6. Wasn't even until then I ended up throwing it in the bin for some reason. Well done, man. Well done. Yeah, Fernandinho's been booked, thank goodness, because this guy was something else. He's going to have to be careful, though, now. And Mahrez fouls Maguire. We get a foul. Well done.
Just drops in and Maguire decides to go with it. Reads what he's going to do.
You know. Come on. Well done, but still not good enough. Oh, referee. He got in the way, but he's let it. Okay. Okay, City have the ball. Sterling. Foul by McTominay. We need to score first and win. Yeah, I think so. Or at least if we score first, I don't think we'll lose. City could score an equalizer, but I think if we score first, we certainly will lose the game. If we concede, we can score, but it'll be tough. Oh my goodness. How did that happen? It's 1-0 to City. It's 1-0 to Manchester City. It's just been a simple free kick that the amount of defenders in that box, it's literally just been crossed into the box and it's into the back of the net. How did that happen? They've been distracted. Probably by the movement. Maguire short. John Stones scores it. 1-0 to Manchester United. 1-0 to Manchester City. Is anyone surprised? Simple free kick. Nah, it's not. They're checking for offside. I don't know. Well, I can't really be annoyed because it's kind of what I saw coming, really. I'll change the score here. It's what I saw coming. You change the team, you get the results. And once again, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you change the team in a semi-final, you get punished. Simple as that. Bring in Henderson, bring in Lindelof. Oh, it will work. You know, and all three of those are essentially because of it was a stupid foul to give away from McTominay in that area, stupid foul, and the defense we've got. And this is the thing. This is what I keep on saying, guys. There were enough people back. So I said this at the start. This idea of we don't have to play a high line. That's why Bailly stopped playing because we need to. We don't have. And they're going to play a high line or whatever. The issue is our defending. The issue is our defending. In that free kick, there are enough Manchester United players back. There's enough of them back, but they couldn't defend the cross. So it had nothing to do with the fact that we play a high line or pace or whatever. It's just we couldn't defend the cross. Well, let's go. Go on, Manchester United. We're gonna have to go for it now. We've conceded. Go. For everyone who's... Oh, I'm going to start blocking people who start asking about the live stream. So if I see live stream, where is it? Show the game. You're going to be blocked. This is not the time for all this crap. So if anyone's watching Facebook, you're like, show the live stream, you're going to be blocked. Okay, come on, United. Let's go. De Bruyne is breaking. Raheem Sterling, good tackle by Maguire. Frig's sake, no, get the equaliser, United. I hope so. But we'll see. Fair play to City. Their defense has been good, but like I said, there's no point in this high line stuff. Now, see, so what are you seeing now? You're seeing City hold on to the ball, get the possession. Manchester United dropping, waiting to. For me, I hope this is a lesson. I hope this is a lesson for Manchester United, for Ollie going forward. But it's not that I even care really about the Carabao Cup per se. It's more what this game potentially represents. It's more that, like, this again is the Manchester United that we saw. So for all the title tie, or we can challenge for a title, all the rest of it, this is the Manchester United that we saw before Lindelof got injured, which did win games, but let's be real, conceded the first goal. Conceded the first goal against Villa, Southampton, and yeah, we got back, but we conceded the first goal, didn't we? Well done, Fred. He's had a good game. Oh man! Oh, it's 3-on-4 now. And of course, the pace of our centre-backs can't handle it. And it's a good save by Henderson, because the pace of our centre-backs is not good enough on the break. Man, it's so frustrating to see. It's so okay. I'm just going to try and relax, because I can already see how this game is going to act, and Ollie's obviously not reacting to it. We lose the ball at the top. We actually are now starting to commit more pen forward because we're trying to chase the game, and City are now going to get us on the break. But the difference is that we don't have a pacey centre back, so we're a lot more exposed, and so the second goal will come. Oh man, frustrating, very, very frustrating. The frustration, yes, I've got the frustration. Yes, I'm crazy. I am crazy because we're losing the game. If anyone's watching it, I'm crazy because I'm annoyed because we're losing the game, and I can see why we're losing the game. And I don't get why our manager cannot. What minute are we on? We're on 57 minutes, so there's still time. There's still time. Someone take a shot, please. Fair play to Stones and Diaz, doing very, very well. But for me, this is a statement, guys. This is a statement. This is a statement. So it's not just about the Carabao Cup. It's also about the league going forward.
Chest. I'm not sure I can see a hand in there from Zinchenko.
The check is complete and there will be no penalty.
We probably get chances and miss. We've had chances. We've had chances. We've had chances. And didn't I say this? Didn't I say this at the start? What I said at the end of the first half was, what's going to happen, right, is that we've been sloppy in front. And what's going to happen, what I see happening is that it gives me the Sevilla and PSG vibes where we're going to be sloppy in front and then we're going to get punished. And we're going to get punished. That's what I said, didn't I? Is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer going to make a change? Or does he generally think that the pace of Lindelof is going to work?
Pogba, Fernandes, mashing forward without really going back. It just leaves more space. It's a little bit too early half now to go to this game. Not need to get desperate. Sense. Possession.
Like the old since the goal, there has been no let up. Lie down.
It's the emotion when you can see the goal. You think you've got to get back in the game quickly. It's actually what they need to do is just stop the flow of these Manchester City attacks.
Which can be easier said than done.
City have a lot of possession and United just don't really have any answers right now. Smarn says, come on, City. Fair enough, City fan. And what? Handball, well, apparently it's not. We won 60 minutes. What's happening right now? Pogba's got the ball. Okay, Fred's got it. But Sterling, we've been completely bossing our midfield. Good self. Mahrez on target, and it's a good save by Henderson. Very good save. Very good save by Henderson, and fair play to him. I don't blame Henderson completely for that goal, but it is what it is. But the only positive from this game is if lessons are learned. But if lessons are not learned, then I don't know. I don't really know, really. Because come on, release it quickly. John Stones looks like a new. I thought these guys were lying about Stones, but Stones is what Maguire should be. You know what I mean? Like John Stones is what I think Ollie thought Harry Maguire would be. Is in the John Stones that's playing now is what I thought Harry Maguire would be, because they're two completely different players in this game in terms of what they're doing. Two very different players. But let's see what happens. There's still 63 minutes gone. United got the ball. City might rue these chances that they've missed, but we've got to... Good ball. Martial in. Come on. But again, a good defending by Diaz and Stones again. Diaz and Stones have been very, very good. Very good. Very good. And this is a wake-up call for Manchester United just regarding the league, or even Liverpool, to be honest, watching this game, because even though I think this United team can get top 4, don't even start talking about league stuff, because enough. You know what you could do, Harry? You know what you could do? You know what you could do, Harry Maguire? If you could actually aim the ball with your head on target, it would help. It would help. Because so many times, and one of the where we bought you was the ability in the air. And yet so many times you get it and you head it wide. Pog was so slow. I don't know, maybe. Fred. City's defense has been, and I think that's the difference fundamentally, is that City's defense has just been better. Maguire, let's not lose the ball. You know, even if you look at them, as soon as United break, what's that going to Bruno? What's that going to do? What's that going to do? They look dangerous, but let's be real. They've not really been at any real dangerous chances, though, have they? We are playing awful. Forward back to what I said to you guys at the start, man. Remember what I said to you guys at the start. Remember what I said to you guys at the start. I did say that I feared the Lindelof and Maguire thing because it was going to change how we played. And history is repeating itself again. And for this entire game, we look like how we played against like Villas and Southampton. Before Lindelof was injured, and we don't have Cavani. You know, like PSG, like Sevilla. You know, defensively suspect. But we have chances, and we don't take our chances. We're sloppy in the final third, and we get punished. And like Sevilla, like PSG, maybe not like Leipzig because we're just poor defensively, we get punished. It's still only 1-0. So, to be fair, we did concede from a set piece, which is the story of Manchester United's season so far, conceding from set pieces. But it's only 1-0. There's Pogba on the ball. Martial. We can't play through the middle, guys, because you've got Diaz and you've got Stones who are pretty good. You know, what's Fernandes? Oh, man. Bruno has not had a good game either. The United players are getting frustrated, and I don't know what are you going to do? Because right now it's 1-0 and what are you going to change anything? It's 67 minutes. You're going to have to change something because the players are going to start to get tired when they're chasing and it's not working. And City, and this is the reason why if we don't change anything soon, City are going to win this game, because City are going to be happy to hold on to the ball. They're going to be happy to hold on to the ball. I don't want to be completely too critical, but I get frustrated when it's like I can see what's going to happen. You can see it, what's going to happen. And this for me is and that's why I'm saying it's very, very important. It's very, very important that if we lose this, that we learn from this, because we clearly didn't learn from the previous semi-final. And since we're in a in-quote title race, we need to learn. We need to learn from this. We need to learn from this game. We need to learn that this lineup that we're playing right now against this type of pressing system doesn't work. It doesn't. City have got their second choice keeper in, and we've not really tested him. Really, aside from that Bruno shot in the first half, we've not really tested this second. He's not Edison. You got Van der Beek on the bench. You got Greenwood on the bench. It's a tackle by Fred, yellow card. But anyway. Bro, as a very young, we ain't win. Yeah, I agree. I've said this several times that I don't think Manchester United are gonna. I still think Liverpool are favourites, but I don't think United are gonna win the league. We are in a title. We are in a title race, sure, but I don't think we can win the league. And part of the reason is sort of based on what you've seen tonight. In that City's defense has been pretty good. Very good, in fact. The Laporte and Diaz situation has been pretty good. Oh my goodness! Change it, for goodness sake! Change something. Change something. Ollie, we have 5 subs and we haven't made a single change. Bring Van der Beek on. Bring Greenwood. Change something. It's 70 minutes in when we need. Anyway. Good block. Offside. Take Rashford off tonight. He's off. I mean, most of the front 4 have been off, to be honest. I mean, look at this. Let me see this. Maguire, who exactly is it that you're marking? You're not marking anybody. Oh God, man, the same mistakes. The funny thing is, we were linked to Ruben Diaz as a centre-back before we got Maguire, but, reasons. Come on, United. Try and create something. Oh, what? Oh, my goodness. Awful. How many opportunities have Fernandes, Pogba, Bruno, Martial have? Off target, wasteful. Awful. Our front 4 have been awful. I know our defense cost us, but let's not take it away. Our defense have been fucking awful.
Bissaka. McTominay. Pogba. Shaw. Lindelof.
So I hope, the only essence is I hope that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer doesn't even think, if Eric Bailly is fit, I hope he doesn't even think about going back to Lindelof and Maguire as two of our centre backs.
Fernandes with the ball in. Diaz reacts to it. Sterling. Bruno just couldn't bring it in. Fernandes. Here's Martial. Bissaka. Martial. All the way through. He goes over a leg there for a moment with Diaz, but Martin Atkinson not in the slightest interested. Referee wasn't to be hoodwinked. Decision has been made. It's not Fred coming off. It is Scott McTominay.
Scott McTominay coming off, thinking coming on.
Pogba is getting some instructions, which presumably, as we thought, is going to indicate a change of role for him.
Yeah, it looks like Pogba, Bruno Fernandes have got in front of Fred. So they've gone 4-3-3. In the next 5 or 10 minutes, we'll actually to the side left. Greenwood up against Zinchenko on that side.
Well, 5 of Manchester United's 8 goals in this competition this season have come in the final 15 minutes.
Good tackle by Diaz. Diaz has played very well.
His first 75 minutes of the game, Diaz.
Very well. How's he missed that, Bruno? Well, Gunwood on. I hate Lindelof. I'd rather start G in defense. Well, you should have played. McTominay's off. Greenwood's on. So I presume that means Fred will come back into the holding. Honestly, I would put Bay on so that we could go forward and press. But Ole seems to. I don't know. Like I said, I've said several times that, like, if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer thinks that Lindelof and Maguire is our best centre back pairing, he's gonna get himself sacked, because that centre back pairing is not going to be good enough for us to progress. It's really not. It's really not. But fingers crossed. There's still 50 minutes in the game. Not good enough for the cross. You know, City are quite content to sit back and wait to counter-attack. We've just put Greenwood on and, inshallah, hope that the best will happen. But, you know, and this happened again last season. So, no, we're not gonna. I think it'll be 1-0, and I think, like I said, this to me, the biggest thing about this game is about
Just Fred now in midfield, in the defensive position. Fullbacks going forward. Counters that through Mahrez and the ball out Sterling.
This is Pogba. Maguire to Rashford. Followed by Cancelo, and Shaw takes a bit of revenge after that. Cancelo wasn't particularly happy about.
It's that. You just wonder whether he's going to put his head towards good shot. He's going to be looking for the reaction. I think it was just a little bit of pride. Someone just shoves it to the ground. Shoves Russell. Johnson reacted.
Fernandinho trying to make sure he keeps his cool.
Well, he stepped across, gave the foul away, obstructed Rashford. That was clear. It was this next part that was the problem. Just there, he just shoulder bars you, Luke Shaw.
Yeah. Luke Shaw, to be honest, is our man of the match, to be honest.
Again, this coming together between Shaw and Cancelo, but decided that no further action was
Luke Shaw, to be honest, for me, if you like, let me know. Luke Shaw, for me, is our man of the match because he's been, we ain't going to win. Fair enough, mate. Yep, so Mahrez is coming off, Rodgers coming on. That means Pep Guardiola is going to be sitting back for the win. So how is Solskjaer going to... I would bring on Van de Beek. Because if we score, I don't think that City will really be able to... will go at us. So but let's see what happens. Come on, United. 10 minutes. We scored the 90-something half against Wolves. Let's keep at it. Come on, United. Don't oh my, why are you shooting? Bruno has been so frustrating to watch tonight. He's been so frustrating. I love Bruno, but he has been so frustrating tonight. Why are you shooting from over there? We need to create. You've just given them the ball back. He's been so frustrating tonight. So I will take the L here. For anyone saying KDB over Bruno, stats-wise, yes. But based on today's performance, KDB has been better than Bruno. I'll hold my hands up. He's been better than Bruno. He has been. He's been. Right. Another block. A lot of people on Facebook still don't get the memo. So I'll be blocking. Luke Shaw. What? Where was that going to, Rashford? Oh, my goodness, man. Okay, so Bruno's still shooting. Exactly. Come on, take the throw in quickly. Take the throw in quickly. Pass. Oh, man. Pass it. I know. Oh, no. We're going to lose. Unless Rashford does some magic, then we're going to lose. Like I said, I hope this is a lesson. For me, this is fun. This is fundamental because you know what. Two 0. It's over. Fourth final. It's over. It's okay. It's over. 2-0. 2-0 to Manchester City.
That's a massive celebration with Fernandinho from his Manchester City teammates and Pep Guardiola. You say he's got his spark back. He's come back from that 30 minutes in the first half at Chelsea on Sunday. And they're following him up here tonight.
Poor clearance from Wan-Bissaka and back in the net. Terrible clearance from Wan-Bissaka and back into the box. Henderson can't really see it. I can't really blame him, to be honest. Terrible. It's game over. It's 2-0 to Manchester City. And we're out of the semi. We're out of the semi. And that's it. That is it. That is it. That is it. That is it. 2-0 and
saw the gap and hit the spot. And it is going to take something special in by Manchester United's standards now. Here's the Bruno. Can get it through to Raheem Sterling. Manchester United did make the last recovery to win a match in the derby when they were 2-0 down and came back to win 3-2 to delay that.
but fair play to City. Their defense has been very, and this is a lesson. This is no. Their defense, City's defense has been very, very good. And I think for me, this is so. I'm going to take some notes to my post-match reaction, but I think that this is a significant, and it's a significant win.
Fernandes. Yes.
Score goals. When they're 11, they have been doing 25 minutes at Bridge on Sunday. Looks like it's given them the spark back.
Very helpful in the Premier League if they had to get their ambitions back on track in that competition. 3 consecutive home matches.
It's frustrating. Good tackle by Shaw. I was watching my team play. Yeah, how did Barcelona do? Oh, Ollie, you're going to bring on VDB. For what? For what? Please tell me, Ollie, why you decided to drop Van de Beek and buy from the Everton and bring them this game. Please tell me. Please tell me. I'm curious to know, Ollie, why you dropped VDB and Eric Bailly in a game and you're surprised why you lost the game. I'm not saying we would have won the game, but for goodness sake, this happened again in the previous semi-final when you dropped Romero, when you dropped Bailly, you did those things and it cost us in the semi. Why do you change the team? Why do you change the team? Henderson being in goal, okay, fair enough. But Bay and VDB, yes, I know we're missing Cavani, but still useless. Our defense has cost us, I agree. But let's be real here. The whole team, the front four were terrible today. Pogba, Martial, Rashford, Bruno, all bad. Maguire, Lindelof, bad. McTominay, non-existent. Fred was okay. To be honest, Shaw and Fred are probably the only two players that I think you could say that were good, in my opinion. Everyone else bad. Martial's only looking for a penalty. I agree. Gee, I'm not watching anymore. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing a watch long, so I've got to finish watching it. But I'm not going to do a post-match. I'm just going to record a video at the end and then just leave it at that because, and I say I'm making notes of my thoughts because I think it's weird because I don't really care about the Carabao. I would have liked to win it, but I don't care. But like I said on Twitter, what concerns me is more about we are winning 3-1 in Messi brace. Fair enough. Shout out to Barca. They get further forward. RIP Man United. I don't know why people say that. If we beat Burnley, we'll be top of the league. So I'm not sure how you can say RIP. And also that this is not the final. So I remember Chelsea fans saying this exact same thing until they lost to Arsenal in the final. So let's just chill. We've not won the trophy yet. But Jose Pep final will be very interesting. Looking at you actually look like a bad performance. Yeah, I mean, it's been a bad performance all around, to be honest. But a performance that is expected. Omar, RP, yeah. You guys got to win the cup first, though. You got to win it first. So and Jose Mourinho has a we'll see. I expect. Yeah, going up. Oh, I think fundamentally it's two things. This is a good reality check for, I think, a lot of Manchester United. I mean, I thought that I never said United were going to win the title. I said win a title race. But for me, this performance is a good reality check for those thinking that United are going to win the title. Because it shows you once again that our defense is an issue, especially if Maguire and Lindelof are there. That Wan-Bissaka on the right is a liability at this point. That if we're not clinical in front of goal, which we haven't been, then our defense isn't good enough to sort things out. That's the problem. And obviously, we've already played City at Old Trafford, so we've already played much Old Trafford. We've got a point. So it is what it is. And City aren't playing with a recognised number 9 either. But the two goals City scored. Let's be real. The 2 goals that City scored were not because we were cut open. And this is what I'm saying about the United are best team in the Premier League. Yeah, but if we go back to playing this way, we're not going to be. If we play like this, we're not going to be. Pogba actually had an okay game, but if we play like this, we're not going to be the best team in the world. Best team in the Premier League, sorry. Just like PSV will never learn. Yeah, I mean... Ruben Diaz. It's funny, we were linked to Ruben Diaz. We were actually linked to Ruben Diaz, actually. I think he came from Benfica, Fiorentina. We were linked to him, and we decided to get Harry Maguire instead. And just look at how Ruben Diaz has transformed the City back line. So, don't shoot! Just... Man. Oh, so frustrating. But oh well. Oh well.
Semi-final loss. They're gonna step up and maybe take it a stage further, but it's not happened.
It's a fourth successive League Cup final for Manchester City. And Pep Guardiola was utterly determined that his team's stranglehold on this trophy would not be ended by their local rivals. And look at the comradeship there. 2 goals scored by defensive players. John Stones first in 3 years. Fernandinho's first in over 2 years. But Stones, alongside the rock at the heart of the defence, Ruben Diaz, also saw out a clean sheet here against their local rivals. Fernandinho struck the second goal with a wonderfully picked out volley to
Frustrating, but it's expected, isn't it? Another semi-final defeat to Ollie because you change the team again, and
But it's all smiles for Pep Guardiola, who will lead his team to Wembley again at the end of April, looking to win this trophy for the 4th time. Against his old adversary, Ravel Vasquez. Taking out Tottenham, why in wait for them? Another Manchester City, for the second year running, put was out of this competition. Manchester United 0, Manchester City 2.
Fourth consecutive final for Pep at Manchester City, a fourth semi-final defeat for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Manchester United. 2 goals, 2 set pieces. Quality in the end of Manchester City, enough to put them through to the final where they meet Spurs alongside the Rocky Maverick. It's a big moment there for Manchester City. You can see how happy Pep Guardiola is. We'll get their thoughts in just a second. Confirmation of what we've seen so far in this CARABAO CUP semi-final across the 2 games. Tottenham against Brentford, 2-0 last night, put them through to the final, and a 2-0 win here as well. Manchester City at Old Trafford against Manchester United. The final is April the 25th. Stick it in the calendar. It's going to be a big one. Manchester City and Tottenham against Chelsea. And those were still to come on Sky Sports on Tuesday. Premier League returns a triple header for Sheffield United against Newcastle. 5:30 Sky Sports Premier League, followed by Wolves against Everton.
right. Thanks everyone for watching. Looks like a lesson for Ollie. Well, I hope he does learn. Can't wait to watch the football terrace. Ha 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 ha. Good luck. But they don't need it. City now. City fair play. See, I will take. Can I come on? G, send the link. I'm probably going to just be doing it because I'm so frustrated by that. Just a brief match reaction, man. Just a video, just to see my thoughts. But comment on the video, please. Maguire was good, but needed by alongside. Yeah, you're right, Sonnet. He did. And actually, I'm going to end this watch along stream, guys, as I watch the comments. Sonnet, first goal. Shaw's fault. Second was just no one's. No. The first goal was 3 people's fault. It was McTominay for giving away the free kick stupidly there. It was Luke Shaw for not tracking the run, but it was Maguire, more importantly, for allowing the ball to go across the field. Why did Maguire? Because he's done it so many times. He lets the ball. So many goals, if you see that we conceded this season, Maguire has allowed, and last season, Maguire has allowed the ball to come across him. He's not anticipated it. He's not dealt with it. And yeah, but I'm going to go with it. Maguire and Ibai to come. They do. And I hope Ole Gunnar Solskjaer learns from that. But I'm worried going forward that he will pick Maguire and Lindelof. And if he does, forget about the title talk. Peace, don't break stuff in your reaction. Yeah, I'm trying to try not to, Damon. I'll try not to. That's okay, bud. Team Takage, thanks. You guys didn't play bad. Yeah, we didn't play badly, but I think we could have played better had our team selection matched it, in my opinion. No excuses. City were like prime City today. They would have beaten anyone. Yeah, but we had our chances. we had our chances. Fair play to City, but we had our chances. And what I would say again, though, is just that, like, yeah, we're finishing top 4 at least. You know, we had our chances, and we didn't take them, and we were sloppy. So it is what it is. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Remember, if you're new to the channel, to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to be getting my post-match reaction recorded soon. Disappointing loss. Full-time, just for those who are just coming in, the full-time result is Manchester United again at the semi-final stage lose because Ollie the Tinkerman has done it again. No VDB, no Eric Bailly. Yes, I get we don't have a Cavani. I think if we had Cavani, that would have helped. But we've got to learn. He's got to learn quick. And the first thing he needs to learn is that Maguire and Lindelof henceforth are no longer the centre-back pairing while Eric Bailly is fit. It's as simple as that. Have a nice day, everyone. Take care, everyone. And cheers. Oh, sorry. Don't get discouraged. Can still do something. Thank you, Damien. Thank you. Positivity. Positivity, man. Positivity. Positivity. Don't get. We can still do something this season. We can. If we beat Burnley, we will go. We will go top. So that is something to look at. The Carabao Cup. It would have been nice to get some silverware, but it's not the end of the world. We just need to learn. Because this is the 4th time we've been out or knocked in semi, and we've made the same mistakes 4 times in a row. That is a problem for me as a coach. That's a problem. Every single time we get to semi, it's looking good. Right, switch it up. Switch it up. Drop Bailly, put Maguire in, switch it up. Drop De Gea, put Romero in, switch it up. Now, okay, Henderson coming in is fine, he's been there, but drop VDB and Bailly, switch it up. Switch it up, switch it up, switch it up. Why? 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 When they were playing well, why? Stop changing a good formula, Ollie, is all I'm saying. And I hope going forward, when we go play Burnley, we're going to Liverpool. I'm hoping for this sake, because I've said this several times, and I'll end with this. If he thinks that Maguire and Lindelof are our best centre-back pairing going forward in the league, he's going to get himself sacked. He's going to get himself sacked. Simple as that. Right. Take care, everybody. Have a nice evening. Check out my post-match reaction in a bit. Have a nice day, everyone, and cheers.